Are you sick and tired of Victech reading your emails? Do you want a professional email like you at yourdomain.com without monthly fees? In this video, I will show you how to set up your own self-hosted email server using poste.io in a single command. This isn't some complex, days-long setup. Poste.io is a secure, complete, and easy-to-manage mail server that runs in a simple Docker container. Stick around because we are going from zero to a fully working email service with SPF, DKIM, DMARC, and a spam filter in under 10 minutes. Hello everyone and welcome back to Libre-Data. Problems with services like Gmail or Outlook is simple. You don't own your emails and you don't know what they are doing with it. Now that's where poste.io comes in. It's an all-in-one solution that packages everything you need in a one simple container. Poste.io has a lot of built-in features like DKIM, DMARC reporting, and antivirus engine. It also has a built-in spam filter and webmail. So without taking much of your time, let's get into it. For this you will need two things. First, you will need a domain name. You can get yourself one from godaddy.com for about $5 a year. You will also need a Linux VM with a static external IP address. You can get yourself one from Hetzner for about $5 a month. Alright, let's start in Hetzner. First you need to create a firewall. So go to Firewalls and click on Create Firewall. As you can see, I already have one. This is how it looks like. You don't have to worry about typing all of these. I will put them in the description box for you, so you can just copy and paste. Then we need a server. Add server. Let's say cost optimized. The smallest one is okay. Location isn't important. For OS image, I will leave it to Ubuntu. We need a public IPv4 address, and I will also take a public IPv6 because it is free of charge. So scroll down. Here you can upload an SSH key, but I will leave it empty because I will disable SSH later. Scroll down. You don't have to add any volume because you already have 20 GB, and here you can select the firewall you have created before. You can also enable backup, but I don't need this, and give it a label, so I will call this email, and server name is poste. Now click on create and buy now, and the server is now up and running. Here is the IPv4 address and the IPv6. So let's copy this, open up your terminal, type SSH root at the IP address, yes, and enter the password they have sent you in the email. And we are in. First you have to update the system, so type sudo apt update, sudo apt full upgrade, yes. The system is up to date, so let's check if a firewall is installed. Type sudo systemctl status ufw, and it is installed and active. Click on Q to exit and create some firewall rules with this command. Now let's see if the firewall is running. So type sudo ufw status. Status is inactive, so just type sudo ufw enable. Yes, and reboot. Let's connect again. And the password. Let's check one more time if the firewall is running. So type sudo ufw status. And as always, you can find all commands I'm using in the description box. And it's active. So let's continue by installing Docker. Just paste this command. And paste this command. Now don't forget to edit your time zone, your data directory if you want to change this, and your domain name. And hit enter.
6.5 hours later.
And it's done. So let's check the logs. Type docker logs f mail server. This looks good. As you can see, it's telling me I can access it on this IPv6 address, but I can also use IPv4. So let's do this. Paste the IPv4 address of your server. And it's working. So if I click on advanced and proceed, here I can create my first user. But you have to watch out. If you can't see the S here in HTTPS, you can't enter your password, because else hackers can access your password. I know it's ugly now with IP address and warning, but we will fix this. So create your first user. I will call it admin at libredata.org and a secure password. Now go to your DNS manager and create some DNS records. I'm using Cloudflare, so for me it is under DNS records. First you will need an A record with name mail, which is pointing to the IPv4 IP address. Then you will need this one, which is pointing to the IPv6 address. Autoconfig and autodiscover, which is pointing to the host name of your server. A mix record with the name of your domain name, which is pointing to the host name of the server. A DMARC record with this content. And SPF record with this content. You don't have to worry about this DKIM key. I will show you later how to do this. Now with the DNS records added, I should be able to access the server using its host name. So type mail.libredata.org and it's reachable, but I still have a warning about SSL. So click on Advanced, Process, and log in with the user you have created before. For me it is admin@libre-data.org and the password. And this is the dashboard of poste.io. As you can see, multiple menus are grayed out because we are not using the Pro version, but for our use case it's more than enough. Here you can see we have one user, one domain, 0 delivered mails today, and disk space. To save you time and debugging later, go to server status, connection diagnostics. Here you can see that encrypt is working, the IPv4 address is right, IPv6 isn't, but it's not important for us. We also have a problem with our DNS resolver. Inbound connection, everything is okay, but safe server is not, which is optional, so we will leave it. You have to be patient with this because in my experience it may take 30 minutes to update. Even the refresh button don't do anything. That's why I'm ignoring the resolver now. Now let's continue setting it up. Go to virtual domains, click on your domain, and create a DKIM key. This is the one I showed you before in the DNS. So let's copy this and this. Now go to your DNS management. I will delete the old one. Add record. Type is text. This is the name. And this is the content. Hit save. And that's it. Now go back to poste.io. DKIM is enabled now. So let's create the first email mailbox. Go to email account. Create a new email. My name today is Big Smoke. My email is Big Smoke. And select your domain. Create a secure password. And submit. Now let's repair the stupid SSL warning. So go to System Settings. DNS Certificate. Click on Issue Free Let's Encrypt Certificate. Enter your domain name. Hit Enable and save. And it's working. So let's try to access our email server from another web browser. mail.libre-data.org. And it's working. Here you can see connection is secure and certificate is valid. So let's try to log in with the email account we have created before. And we are in. So last thing, let's try to open it in Thunderbird. This is actually a fresh installed Thunderbird. So let's try to log in. Name is Big Smoke. Email address and the password. And because of the autoconfig DNS records we have added before, it automatically detected IMAP and SMTP. So click on Done, and it's not working because I have to enter the right email address. Continue, and Done. Alright, now it looks better. So click on Finish, and as you can see, Thunderbird is now configured. And that's it for today. Was it really hard to take back control of your email? I don't think so. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment. This is Libre-Data, and we are just getting started. See you in the next time.